I was a very stubborn individual. Like, I need literal proof to subscribe or believe in anything. And so I never really cared to look into God because I didn't have the proof of it. And I ended up realizing that God was real because God allowed me to see that the devil is actually real. I was in LA and I was in the music scene as well as social media. And to make a long story short, I got exposed to seeing satanic rituals in downtown LA when I was just trying to meet up with the producer. I thought I just came there to get a beat, and next thing you know, he showed me rituals. So I didn't know much about like blood sacrifices and Luciferianism. So I don't know why they're doing these things. Afterwards, I studied it and I realized why they do these things. And it's really just a mockery of Jesus Christ. Like in the occult, they're very big on shedding blood because it's almost like it's mocking Jesus. It's the same thing with the Freemasons, like when they do like a mock resurrection for the 33rd degree, like it's basically to mock the resurrection of Jesus Christ, and Jesus rose when he was 33 years old. So like everything in the occult that they do is like basically to mock Jesus. I noticed that the common denominator in all of this dark stuff was that these people believe that the devil is real. They worship demons. And in my, atheistic mind, I'm like, wait, what? Like Satan, that's a real being? I was very, very curious about this because I'm like, if that's real, then God has to be real. And then I have to start looking into who God is. And so I was very determined to go down this rabbit hole. And I did for about 5 months. I learned a lot about occultism, Luciferianism, all of this dark stuff that, I didn't know why I was learning it. I didn't know that it was going to lead me to Jesus Christ. That was not my goal in learning this stuff. I just wanted to know the truth. But Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life in John 14:6. So if you truly stumble across real truth, it's impossible to miss Jesus at the end of the tunnel. Impossible. No one had to convince me that this is true. I was just searching for the truth, and I found out Jesus was at the end of it without anyone influencing me to do so, which is why I'm so passionate that he's real. Like some people have doubts with their faith, which I'm not shaming you if you do, but for me, like I don't even doubt it for an instance because of the way that I got saved. It only could have been God, but I just knew 1 + 1 = 2. If the devil is real, then Christianity has to be true, because from my recollection, Christianity is the only thing that discusses this stuff, which, yeah, it is. Other religions, they'll try to like touch up on it, but they don't really have an accurate depiction of it because the devil won't expose himself in something that he wrote, right? Whereas Christianity, it really shines a light on all the stuff that's clearly going on.